Namaste. My name is Dr. Neeraj Srivastav and I'm an author writing on Mughal history. This is an article on why Trump loves Asif Munir, and this is basically $1 million question. Nobody knows the answer, but whatever be the answer, it's hysterically funny. They are both cut from the same cloth and speak the same kind of gibberish, xenophobic rubbish, threatening to blow up the world's fragile ecosystem, ecosystem with their tariffs and nuclear arsenal. Their love for each other is based on their mutual needs and the urge to be as thick as thieves in their dismantling of the world order and creating chaos. Both are manipulative, coercive, semi dictators with twisted egos and a long history of shady deals and actions. They definitely do deserve each other. Trump, for his ego pandering, needs a fuddy duddy bunny to play up to his ego and illusions of grandeur, which Asif Munir does perfectly well by displaying his false macho image with a chest full of tin medals and fawning up to Donald Trump. And for this, Trump revels in having this mad, irrational Munir by his side, mouthing threats of nuclear war and devastation. Remember, this is the same General Asif Munir who, frightened beyond words, went into hiding for 4 days after executing the Pahalgam attacks, emerging only when his Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif coaxed him out of his underground bunker near Rawalpindi as the world exploded with memes of #Munir out. Nevertheless, this falsely brave general, now a defeated field marshal, had scurried his family to England immediately after the Pahalgam attacks. And this is the kind of false bravura that President Trump wants to keep by his side. Similarly, failed Field Marshal Asif Munir needs Trump just as a thief needs a local goon to protect him from the local police authorities. Thereby, the small time thief can go around his business of theft, blackmail, extortion, with a big goon standing behind him to protect him. Asif Munir is just the general of a defeated Pakistan army, which has got a drubbing every time it engaged with India, but like a punch drunk boxer, staggers back for more and more every time. India as a nation is actually tired of engaging with Pakistan, a nation so drunk in its own sorrow and rogue nation status that it blunders into a conflict with India every now and then, eventually to retreat with a bleeding nose and running to help to either China or its ally USA. President Trump has Asif Munir on a short leash and parades him around as an erratic, mindless pit bull, which is ready to snort and bare its teeth at everything, and then finally withers down into a tiny poodle barking from between his master's legs. President Trump is known for his right-wing leanings and rhetoric of the great whites towering over the Asians, Afro-Latinos, and people of other color and race. He is an isolationist, believes that America can survive on its own, direct descendants of those 102 pilgrims who were washed ashore in that old ship Mayflower, and originally constitute the American people as we know them now. The America that exists today is a polycrucible of several colors, races, and creeds, of which the Indians make up the largest and richest ethnic minority in the US, and this is much to President Trump's chagrin. Trump is a radical nationalist, anti-feminine misogynist, ranting and raving about the superior white class of America and passing derogatory remarks on all other ethnic groups. which envelops his wife Melania also, and which he forgets. Munir is even worse, a self-styled jihadist with delusions of being the new caliph of Islam. He spews venom against non-Muslims and threatens to take down half the world with a nuclear Armageddon, forgetting his geography that the world he lives in is beset with Islamic nations on all sides, and any nuclear misadventure will famously mark him as a man who cut his own nose to spite his face. And if we come down to the main crux of it, they love each other because one, they are both delusional. Second, both are wanting something from the other. Third, Trump wants Munir to saber rattle Iran and to be the regional bully. Fourth, while Asif Munir needs Trump to peddle his image as Pakistan's Iron Man or Strong Man and to give him military toys. Fifth, Trump uses Asif Munir to dilute China's influence on Pakistan. And sixth, Asif Munir uses Trump to thwack his nose at China, posturing that he has another powerful ally in the US of A. Seventh, Trump likes the fawning, groveling Munir, crediting him with a false ceasefire and for nominating his name for the Nobel Peace Prize. While Munir loves Trump because Trump, in his idiocy, extends diplomatic credence to a failed, defeated army general of a defeated Pakistan army. Eighth, both are anti-constitutional, authoritarian, and opportunists. Ninth, they are also anti-intellectualism, barking their own brand of radical, destructive rhetoric. And 10th, finally, they love each other because no other sane person in this world loves them. To explain this in a chaste vernacular Hindi, they are chor chor mausere bhai. Good luck to them and their infantile fantasies, delusions, and absurd rhetoric. And in the end, please do like, share, and subscribe this channel if you have liked the content today. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.